Meghan Markle made headlines this week after she cold-called Republican senators to lobby for paid family leave. Controversially, Meghan introduced herself as the Duchess of Sussex during her phone calls with West Virginia's Shelley Moore Capito and Susan Collins of Maine. According to showbiz reporter Kinsey Schofield, a new poll from TMZ suggests that 62% of Americans want the Duchess to drop her titles if she is getting involved in U.S. politics. GB News host Patrick Christie said, "She has called two shocked Republican senators on their private numbers in a bid to use her influence to get them to vote for paid family leave. This hasn't gone down well, has it?" Ms. Schofield responded, "You have Jason Smith, a Republican, telling TMZ, the largest internet outlet in America, that he thinks the Duchess should drop her title if she is going to push her political agenda." TMZ also did a poll. They polled over 19,000 people, and 62% said they thought it was inappropriate for the Duchess to use her title if she was going to participate in politics. "Some called in foreign interference, which I thought was mightily aggressive." She continued, "Americans are really divided when it comes to Meghan using her title. There are conservative commentators who say Americans fought a war to not care about titles, so it is interesting Meghan is trying to throw hers around. Republicans are furious, but Democrats are largely more enamored by the titles." The Republican senators that Meghan called did not appear too impressed by the Duchess' intervention either. Ms. Collins told Politico, "Much to my surprise, she called me on my private line and she introduced herself as the Duchess of Sussex, which is kind of ironic. I was happy to talk with her. But I'm more interested in what the people of Maine are telling me about it." Senator Capito also told Politico she had received the call while in the car. She goes, "Senator Capito?" I said, "Yes." She said, "This is Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex." Republican Congressman Jason Smith told TMZ, "If she wants to be a royal, she needs to be a royal. She can't have it both ways. I think it's great for a U.S. citizen or for a former movie star of Suits to be lobbying U.S. senators." He said instead of introducing herself as Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, she should say, "I'm Meghan Markle, the former star of Suits." On Wednesday, Democrats moved to add paid family leave back into the £1.1 trillion social spending and climate policy bill. The U.S. is the only wealthy nation with no national paid parental leave program. However, British royals are traditionally expected to remain politically neutral. Besides, Meghan Markle has been branded neither particularly important or respected on either side of the Atlantic following her campaigning on paid parental leave in America. David Marcus, an opinion writer for The New York Post, has slammed the campaign for Meghan Markle and brutally said no one wants some literal princess swooping in on her private jet to lecture them about political priorities. He said, "Presumably, this royal endorsement for the Democrat demand is meant to seem above the fray, an important, well-respected woman on the international stage simply telling the truth. But Markle is neither particularly important or respected on either side of the Atlantic. Her hectoring doesn't bring the proposal any credibility, it just brings cringe. This is more of the elitist, top-down approach to government that voters have been rejecting across the country. Just as parents want a say along with experts about what goes on at their kids' school, they want a serious discussion of paid leave, the pros and the cons. What they neither need nor want is some literal princess swooping in on her private jet to lecture them about political priorities." The opinion writer also criticized Senator Gillibrand for giving out other senators' phone numbers to the Duchess. He added, "And how would Gillibrand feel if one of her colleagues gave out her private phone number to a random celebrity?" A royal expert has claimed that Meghan Markle will not be stripped of her titles despite the pressure she put on Congress to grant parents paid leave. The Duchess of Sussex, 40, delivered a massive win for U.S. families after she successfully campaigned for Congress to include paid family and medical leave in the Build Back Better Act. But she infuriated many Republicans with her political intervention. Following an earlier intervention, Missouri's GOP Representative Jason Smith, 41, even called for the Duchess to be stripped of her titles. He said, "Ms. Markle's latest interference in U.S. politics reignites the question in my mind as to why the royal family does not simply strip her and Harry officially of their titles, particularly since she insists on sending this under the pretense of being the Duchess of Sussex."